forgot spontaneously how to count. Doing a quick mic check since we had some trouble with that last time. But hopefully we can get this party started out right. Awesome. Alright, let's do this time warp, folks. So last we left off, we just placed the, I just failed at the, what do you call it? The endless skirmish? Glorious skirmish, something like that.
The ground where executioners are born.
Hey, Scarface.
Perhaps you have potential that you are not even aware of.
I doubt that.
There may be a role in the executioners for you after all.
I'm sure there is, as the executioner of the executioners.
Do you think you stand a chance of joining the Lotus Assassins?
I thought we already did this conversation. Yes, if you're worthy of me.
That is a strong position to take, and one that we respect. You will have to remember, however, that if we accept you, you will be a mere recruit. If you survive, you will join an order unlike any other. We enforce the will of Death's Hand and the Emperor. We guard the treasures of the Empire.
Like, the family jewels?
This will be your responsibility. Can you look on silver coins, golden tablets, or prophesized artifacts and think only of duty?
We really shouldn't have any more prophesized artifacts, I don't think. I would be honored.
Then we will waste no more time. You are adequate, and I will allow you to begin.
Adequate?
Training. Proceed to our fortress.
Oops, shit. Sorry.
It lies at the far side of the burial ground that is the necropolis, which you may reach through the rich section of the city. Present this token so that they will know you. I expect great things of you. Not many of our recruits possess both the skills to become executioners and the personality to attract such a loyal band of followers.
You will find that I am no ordinary recruit.
Indeed. Many others think that they are above the norm when they join us, as if acceptance elevates their status. You will learn that conformity to our ways will serve you better.
Well, I don't mean to brag, but I did watch the end of Season 3 of RWBY and Episode 1 of Season 7 of The Walking Dead, and I only cried for 20 minutes, so I'm pretty badass.
I am well aware of those who come with you, their strengths and their weaknesses. You inspire loyalty in most of those who follow you.
Chicka,
That will
what?
serve you well.
Most? Bitch, who you think you be? You think you be the QB? I bet you do. Are you saying someone isn't loyal to me? I caught the subtext. You said most.
Am I? Or do you doubt your own abilities to deal with them?
I didn't say that. Don't put words in my
In
mouth.
time, you will see that your loyalty to our order is all that matters. If you survive your training and remain
Man,
in
you're
control of
long-winded.
your senses, perhaps you will serve at my side one day.
Oh, I'm sure I will definitely serve you something.
Good.
Like
I
a
knew
knuckle
you could be relied
sandwich.
upon. The others will want to know. We should go see them after we leave the arena.
Okie dokie. Wait, I could have sworn I already did have this
You
conversation.
must go to the Lotus Assassin.
Is there anything you want to discuss before I get moving? Anything personal?
I don't understand. You've gained the favor of the Lotus Assassins with a fair amount of ease. What else is there to speak of? Is there something you are wondering?
Yes, let us have this conversation in front of many people. At least it's not in front of lustful Lao. Tell me about yourself. I want to know more about you.
About me? I am Princess Sun Lian, the Heavenly Lily. What more are you worthy of knowing?
So I guess we're doing a recap. A little bit of recap. Tell me about your childhood.
I do not remember ever being allowed to just be a child. My mother died when I was born, shortly
sad.
before the end of the long drought. And the
I
fall
never
of
knew my mother. And if this was an
I was
Uwe
in a
Boll
pair of
movie, we'd
tutors
probably
too
already be
afraid to
having
punish
sex.
me and too ingratiating to teach me anything useful. I quickly found ways to sneak away from the palace. They dared not report my excursions for fear they would be punished. They would scurry around all day trying in vain to find me.
Yeah, I bet you probably got some servant flogged. You're such a woman of the people.
Yes, it was. I didn't fully understand the risk and made some mistakes. But in the end, what I have become is a result of that. In the city, I met the people. The peasants, the homeless, the thieves. It was a much different world from what you see from the palace.
It's probably because the castle's
They
palace
never
is in the
realized who
sky.
I was. I'm sure they would have been terrified of the army storming in to rescue me. Most just wanted to be left alone. That life was exciting, but also useful. Even Lotus assassins overlook the beggar on the street, but she still has eyes and ears.
Unless they take them from her, which is gruesome.
You announce your questions like a
Whoops, I
wild
didn't mean to
animal
do that.
with no warning of the claws you unleash. Proceed slowly, lest you turn me away.
Okay, it was an accident. No harm intended. Tell me about Silk Fox.
Ah, the shadow behind my public self. How else can a curious princess learn what really happens in her domain?
I don't know, ask
I
questions?
don't have time to interpret the veiled statements of advisors, so I became a thief, an assassin, whatever I needed to be.
Man, you became really comfortable with
People
murder
will
really
not
quick.
Speak to the princess. Bad news kills the messenger first. So the princess knows how to persuade.
Bless me.
That is how I learned about the activities of Death's Hand.
No one notices that you're gone for such lengthy periods?
There are many excuses for a vain princess to retreat from sight for days, even weeks at a time.
Like she
My
has a
father
pimple?
encourages such devices.
How
And
scandalous.
if courtiers ever discovered that I was not where I said I would be, who would dare question the heavenly lily?
Death's Hand. Bam.
I may eschew the formality of it, but being the daughter of the Emperor still has its privileges.
Like getting swept up in a whirlwind adventure with a dashing rogue / martial artist. I'm sure you find being Silk Fox exciting as well.
There is a freedom in it. I have the resources to go anywhere in the secrecy to do anything. If I wished it, I could be quite carefree. But that is not what I have found in practice. Instead, I see how my father's reign has twisted, and I know I must do something.
Tell me about your time at court.
I do not like to speak about that. I try to avoid the court as much as possible. It is filled with sycophants pandering to the fancies of my father, with little or no concern to their own dignity. It is distasteful.
I think you would do well at court.
I can handle myself better than any of the fancy courtiers who attempt to match me. I know that someday the court will be mine to rule. When I succeed my father, there will be quite a cleaning out. But with Death's Hand manipulating him, that day seems less and less likely.
But we're gonna go wreck his shit, so it'll be okay. We will prevail, princess. Nothing else matters. Well, I mean, the safety of the people matters, but...
We need to stay focused on what is important, and that is exposing Death's Hand. Nothing else matters. I think we are through here.
Wait, what?
I will answer... We should return...
You did not just lock me out of a romance game. Oh, no, you don't. I had put far too much effort in putting up with her being, like, super sassy to my other... What the hell just happened? Oh. Oh, no. I didn't. I think I just saved over... I do? How do I fix it? That was so long ago. That was so many hours ago. Where were you, autosave? Oh man, if I just got locked out of the romance with her, I am gonna be so pissed. I mean, I really don't have anybody to blame but myself, but... Wow, alright. Well, you know what, I actually... Nope, okay, rein it in. Half of me wants to... just go back and just whoop wholesale ass in the arena for that.
So, things are looking up. You've gained the favor of the Lotus Assassins.
Yeah.
With the recommendation of the Executioner, the others will welcome you as a recruit. You can slip into the very heart of their lair. You could also seek out the Inquisitor and gain his recommendation as well, but the path to the Lotus Assassin Fortress is ready for you now.
Well,
And
better
after we
hedge my
find
bets.
evidence against Death's Hand, you will take us to the palace to find Master Li?
I promise, little Dawnstar. After we get what I want from the Lotus Assassins, the palace is the first place we will go. You have permission, so there won't be any trouble entering. It's only after we have the evidence against Death's Hand that they might notice something is wrong.
Well, we'll worry about that when the time comes.
It would still be good to get some information first. Sagacious Zoo might know something. We should ask him.
Bum,
Where-
bum,
where is
bum. Well, in case nobody
Well, you
actually
should be
managed
more
to
careful
notice,
with
he
who you
did
trust.
sneak away. If I did that, none of you would be here. We'll have to hunt him down.
No, don't waste your time. If he's gone to warn the Lotus Assassins, you need to move quickly. If he's just run off, he doesn't matter.
Zoo would not turn on us.
Yeah,
The
that would be
Lotus
kind of out of
Assassin
character.
Fortress is in the far end of the necropolis. They shouldn't give you
Sophie.
any trouble. Just appear confident as you enter.
Don't you know how to knock, cat? I'm gonna do the task for the other recruiter first.
That is your decision. I suppose it doesn't hurt to make certain they trust you, but you should not take too long. Sagacious Zoo's actions are trouble. The Inquisitor will have some task that needs addressing, I'm sure. Scholar Dungao in the Scholar's Garden is the contact.
Ah, yes. What do you think about our current
The
situation?
Lotus Assassin Fortress is dangerous, but we have no other choice if we are to prove Death's Hand as a traitor. I chose you because I knew you could handle this. After you get what I need, I will take you to the palace.
I mean, I guess I could always fall back on Sky. Sky can be my plan B.
What?
Have you ever considered settling down?
Tried that once.
Yeah. Where was your new wife during all this?
I got up and went into my bride's room and there was a strange...
Yeah, we already did actually talk about this. So, that must have made you very popular with the family.
The brother-in-law's family was pissed, and so was the prefect when he found out about his wife. They tried to subdue me so they could send me to prison.
Okay, but why wasn't the prefect
I
sleeping with
killed
his
them all
wife?
swiftly.
What are your thoughts about our situation?
This is going to be fun. Those Lotus Assassins won't know what hit them. This might just be the most exciting day of my life.
Oh, just wait, buddy.
You know, battles like this don't come along every day. We could very well die in there, cut up into small pieces, trying to fight off hundreds of enemies.
Yeah, I don't really feel like that's how this is gonna end.
Bumps just thinking about it. Come on, let's go to the fortress and have some fun.
That's all for
Well,
now. We'll talk to you two later. I'm gonna do some minute amount of grinding. I know this was gonna be a fun stream. It's still gonna be a fun stream. I'll make sure the grinding is fun grinding. Oh, this dickhead. No more excuses. Your father was always full of excuses too. It tires me to no end. You know what you have to do, so go do it.
Please, Purveyor, don't send me in there. I'm scared those things will see me before I can get into the cave. Please, don't make me do it.
I have been very patient with you, Jinlin, but your father has been dead for almost a week now. It is time for you to pay off his debts. Now go, or perhaps you'd prefer for you and your mother to be sent to work at the wall.
No! I will go. Please don't hurt my mother. I'll get the artifact for you. I promise.
A wise decision. You know where to find me once you have it. Do not keep me waiting, Jinlin.
The city can be a harsh place for children, but we don't have time to help them all.
Yes, Boat. I agree. We do not have time to help them all. Whee! Alright, so this fight we've seen a few times in the stream because it was glitching out when I was trying to fight through it. So this time I'm going to run you through it nice and proper.
Do you really think we'll find Second Brother here in the city?
Why ask me? I don't even want to be here. Second Brother probably decided he didn't want to listen to Master Radiant anymore. I'm left to get some peace.
Never! Second Brother is devoted to Master Radiant. If anything, I suspect Master Smiling Hawk had something to do with his disappearance.
I'm picturing a really happy
Dare
hawk.
accuse Master Smiling Hawk?
Yeah, man. It just
Quiet,
wants to
you
be a happy
worms.
hawk.
You're here to look for Second Brother, not bicker like school children. Now get moving.
You're a fool if you believe what Master Smiling Hawk teaches. Brute force is not always the best way to win a battle.
Nice camera
Oh, and
pan.
Master Radiant's ways are better? I don't think so. Brute force is the only way to get what you want, and I can prove it.
How?
I'll show you.
Duh.
Hey you! What do you think you're doing here? Get out of here or we'll throw you out!
I mean, your door was kind of open. I'm just visiting. Please let me pass. I don't have to be polite to you, but...
Ha! You sound like my weakling friend over here. Oh, please let me pass? No.
Okay, time to break your arms.
How about you just turn yourself around before you get hurt?
Get out of my way, boys.
Boys? We may be young, but we've trained all our lives.
Yes, and because you are young, that is
Come on,
actually not
let's teach
significant.
our visitors some respect.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. Let's start with you, Novice Bow. How about you guys? You demoralized yet? I'm kind of interested in the fact that Master Radiant students, which were the ones proclaiming, oh, violence isn't the way, decided also to attack me. I mean, I guess they're like, you know, I'm beating up on their bros, so they probably feel like honor bound to join ranks. Whoop, you missed. Man, you're not even dropping your shield to try and counter my crit. Leave all novices alone if you want to... Oh, wait. Maybe we should do Alan Rickman. Leave our novices alone. If you want to fight, you can fight me.
Peace, Third Brother. That is no way to treat a guest.
A guest? This guest just attacked our novices and you're going to look the other way? You're just like Master Radiant. Weak and...
Enough. Leave us, Third Brother, before you disgrace the school and yourself, and take these novices with you.
Yes, First Brother, I apologize for my outburst. Come on, you louts. You'll be scrubbing the dining room floors for your part in this little altercation.
I'm very sorry about that. We are not accustomed to having visitors. My name is First Brother Kai. Welcome to the Black Leopard School.
A little bit of lore. The Black Leopard School is actually where student Wen from Two Rivers trained. I think that was his name. Greetings. I apologize if I've caused any problems.
No, nothing more than usual. Normally this kind of thing would never happen.
But you just said it was usual.
Fortunately, you seemed more than capable of handling the situation. In all my years, I've never seen anyone but a master with skills like yours.
Well, aside from Dawnstar, I am the last surviving
I would
student
not
of my
normally
school.
ask, but would you be interested in joining our school? It would be an honor to have someone of your skill.
Would I have to take tests? Because I really don't like taking tests. Why would I want to join your school?
Well, it's obvious that you can fight, and I assume you want to improve like all fighters do.
I
Even
do like
someone of
level
your
grinding.
skill could find a challenge or two here. The school provides a safe place to practice against different opponents with different styles.
You're a school that teaches a multitude of different
You will no doubt
styles?
catch the eye of one of the masters. They know unique styles and would likely teach you, if you impress them.
Yeah, okay.
Excellent. I must speak with the masters on your behalf. They are the final judge of such matters. Wait here.
Oh, you're back.
Good news. Master Radiant agreed to let you join. A rare honor indeed. In fact, he would like to meet with you once you have proven yourself.
Okay.
First, however, Master Radiant wants to ensure that your fight against the novices was not just luck. You must now defeat each of the brothers here at the school.
Is this an incest family school or something?
Good. A positive attitude will win you many fights before you even begin.
I like to think
You
of
have
myself
proven you
as
can
having a
defeat our
positive
novices.
attitude.
Now you must prove yourself against the brothers. The brothers have trained long and are second only in skill to the masters.
Why can't I just beat you right now?
Sixth brother is the least skilled, so you will start with him. Work your way to third brother. If you succeed against him, you will then challenge me.
Wait a minute.
Second brother is not here. For now, you must face only third brother and myself, after you've defeated the other brothers.
I like how you just assume that
I
I've
must
already
be
done
honest
it.
with you. I believe Master Radiant has a plan in allowing you to join us. As you may have heard, there are 2 masters at this school. Master Radiant and I have tried for some time to temper Master Smiling Hawk's ways. He is cunning and ruthless, and has little regard for students.
Sounds like a shitty teacher.
Normally I wouldn't speak openly about such things, but you are new, and your skill will draw his attention. Be careful. Master Smiling Hawk is a dangerous man.
Man, way to prejudice me without giving me the time to form my own opinions. Why does Master Radiant tolerate him? Yeah, you know what, I don't care. I'll be careful.
Good. You'll need to speak with each of the brothers and ask them to fight with you. I'm sure they'll be more than eager to oblige. Once you've defeated all the brothers, come and see me. Good luck.
Sounds like you're a school of people who are hot under the collar. Black Leopard style. Huh. Uncle's a great warrior. Neat.
So you're the one who was challenging our novices earlier. That might impress Master Radiant, but it won't get you noticed by Master Smiling Hawk.
I don't really care about
And
either
Sixth
of them.
Brother Gao Shan. If you think you can defeat a disciple of Master Smiling Hawk, challenge me. I assure you, I'm much tougher than the novices.
I'm sure you're less tough than anybody I've ever fought. Where's second brother, by the way?
How should I know? He's probably licking Master Radiant's sandals. He was always such a devoted follower of that man.
You said was. Foreshadowing.
Alright, follow me.
You didn't take me somewhere with candlelight, Sixth Brother Gao Shan. I am disappointed. Also disappointed because you suck. Oh, I suck. Wait, you know the Heavenly Wave? That's not fair. I thought that was like Master Lee's personal style.
That was lucky. I'll be ready for you next time.
Boy, I will break you in half. And not in a good way. Really? There's nothing over here? Okay. I do like sand gardens though, so I appreciate the atmosphere. Yo, fifth brother, where you at? I'm gonna break down these doors.
You
Let's
must
go.
be the new student. I'm fifth brother Shang Jin. There's been quite a stir regarding your entry into the school. Most unorthodox.
I too usually don't accept the people who are beating the crap out of my friends.
Master Radiant is up to his tricks again. Regardless, you've defeated Sixth Brother, so we can spar. Would you care to try your skills against mine?
Yeah, let's do that. What do you think happened to Second Brother, by the way?
I have no idea, though he was very vocal in condemning Master Smiling Hawk. Perhaps he grew tired of all the bickering here and decided to leave.
Somebody who is very vocal usually doesn't grow tired of bickering.
Master Radiant, I would likely get very bored, very quickly. Maybe he just decided to go to a new school, somewhere more peaceful. Good. Follow me.
Oh, you get a stick. Well, since my stats decided to go ahead and refresh themselves, I might as well make use of it. Man, this is like...
opportunity to learn from you. Goodbye.
What is the word? This is really easy. Think of a metaphor for something that's really easy. That's what this is. Taking candy from a baby, I guess, if you want to be a dick about it. Pardon me while I break all your shit. Don't mind me. Oh, hey. Why do I feel like I got into a fight here one time?
You filthy little swine! Look what you've done! Do you think I have nothing better to do than to clean up after you pigs all day long?
Yes, mistress. I mean, no, mistress.
Get out! Get out of here before I break your skull open, you little rat!
Damn. That is a huge pot.
This isn't a public restaurant. We only serve the students here. You'll have to go back to the city if you're hungry.
I am actually a student.
Well, good for you. Do you want me to bake a special dessert in your honor?
I mean, I was kind of just trying to refute your accusation that I'm not a student, but I think I'll just go.
Good. I have better things to do than to stand around here.
Do you, though? I don't think you do. Aw, this sturdy door cannot be opened at this time. Alright, so that was 5. Where's numero 4? Is he upstairs? Rather than leave his skull. The Black Leopard style died with Master Black Leopard, and no one since has been able to learn its deepest secrets. So then how come there's a school called the Black Leopard School? Oh man, you really just laid it out for us. I thought I had to go looking for him.
Hello, my name is Fourth Brother Yu, and you must be the new prodigy. First Brother told us to watch out for you. He said that you're very talented.
That's interesting since he hasn't left the courtyard.
Fifth Brother, perhaps you'd let me decide just how talented you are. Care for a match?
I mean, you can decide how talented you think I am.
I've been trying to find that out myself. I even sent a few of the students into the city to see if they could discover the truth.
They did not get far.
Master Smiling Hawk was the last to speak with Second Brother, though I still don't know what they discussed. It's no secret that they disliked each other.
Yeah, that doesn't sound ominous at all.
Third Brother told me that Master Smiling Hawk sent Second Brother into the city on an errand, but nobody saw him leave the school.
If you guys actually believe that, you're kind of dumb.
Second Brother has run into trouble, and I suspect Master Smiling Hawk is behind it all.
Well, that's good. It's nice to know you have a suspicious bone in your body.
Let's go then.
And by suspicious, I mean actually intuitive enough and adept enough at pattern recognition to understand that if there's thunder and there's rain, that means that there's a storm. What's up? You missed. Was that Legendary Strike? I think it is. Yeah. He's using Legendary Strike.
I can see the masters were right to let you train with us. Thank you for the fight.
1,000 cuts, boyo. Way to go every time. So, you've defeated 4th Brother Yu, finally. You'll get your chance to see what a real fighter can do soon enough. I'm sure you're very skilled, 3rd Brother. Very skilled. Do not patronize me. I am not falling for your false flattery. Master Smiling Hawk wants to see you. He has sent me to escort you. Follow me. I mean, I haven't been looking forward to meeting him, but Master Smiling Hawk has even less patience than I do. Let's go. I suppose that's why his room is closer to the door.
You are dismissed.
Yes, Master Smiling Hawk. Well, admittedly, I do like Master Smiling Hawk's eyebrows.
You are the new student I have heard so much about. Rarely does someone so young display the ability that you have shown.
I don't feel like he deserves those eyebrows.
I noticed that you did not come from one of our usual schools. Do you mind if I asked you who your real master is?
Oh, he's suddenly the glorious strategy... Nobody? Master Lee of Two Rivers is what I meant to say.
I don't think I've heard of him. Nevertheless, he obviously taught you well.
Well, Two Rivers was a small town.
You have talent. And with Second Brother's death, we have need of a new brother.
Second Brother is dead?
I asked him to do something for me. He refused.
And so you murdered him?
Let me be blunt. Master Radiant is holding this school back. He's holding me back. Radiant is weak. He follows the way of harmony. His methods are slow and pitiful.
You mean like the way of the open palm?
This school belongs to me. I want Master Radiant removed, and you're the one to do it. You have certain abilities that will enable you to defeat my rival.
Did you notice that you have a horseshoe imprint on your forehead? Why do you need me to help you?
Master Radiant is resistant to my style. But you are something different. I could sense it as soon as you arrived. You are the only one here capable of defeating Master Radiant. And rest assured, I will reward you extremely well for ridding me of him.
Oh, I mean you would if I was gonna do that.
With First Brother Kai. Destroy him, and you'll only be left with Radiant. But together, they would be too powerful.
Excuse me, destroy him?
So, First Brother is already winning you over, I see. He is pathetic, and so is his precious master.
I just think you suck.
Do as I ask, and I will teach you things that no one else can. I also have a few rare items that should appeal to you.
Hey, why is your arm bandaged and you're also missing a sleeve?
Brother and Master Radiant. The task is straightforward.
Nah, bitch, do it yourself. You're not gonna get any help from me.
You are a fool. You could have had everything. Instead, you will not survive your match with Third Brother. I will see to it. Now get out.
You know, I could always just leave. It's not like I have to fight him. You ponce. Hey, Third Brother. Where are ya? There you are. Yeah, this is gonna be good. You are a fool to choose a Radiant over Smiling Hawk. Are you also a fool enough to challenge me into a fight? We'll see who the fool is soon enough. Ha! Master Smiling Hawk has given me new training. I'll enjoy watching you suffer. I'm sure you would if I was actually going to do that. Wow, you suck. What did he do? Teach you to sprout claws? Wait, I know that style. What is that? Huh. Actually, maybe I don't. Shocking, isn't it, that you suck so much compared to me? bitch.
Oh no, you.
You cheated. You can't beat me. I'm better than you. Whinge whine.
Do not disgrace yourself further, third brother. Accept your defeat and learn from it.
Yeah, bro, he's a lost cause. This isn't over. You'll both pay for this. I doubt that very much.
That was quite a match. I've never seen third brother Rinshan fight that well, and yet you still beat him.
He actually fought really shittily, but okay.
It certainly didn't look easy from where I was standing, but nevertheless, you did beat him.
No, bro, seriously, it was easy.
Master Radiant was sure you would prevail. He asked me to bring you to him once you defeated third brother. You won't have to test yourself against me after all.
I think we should still fight.
Let's go see him. He is anxious to speak with you.
I mean, I really want the XP. Please? Come in quickly and shut the door behind you. It gets so cold and drafty in here, I can almost feel the wind blowing right through me. Ha! That was a joke, my young student. You are feel free to laugh if you feel so inclined. Everyone is so serious around here these days. If there's one thing I've learned since I died, it's not to take yourself too seriously. It can all end in an instant, and then it is too late to enjoy your life. I did kind of wonder why you never appeared outside your room. I choose to remain in my room for reasons beyond my appearance. My spirit could not leave this place due to the way I was killed. First brother and I kept my death a secret. Well, he and second brother until his recent demise. The other students just think I'm an irritable old curmudgeon who doesn't like to be disturbed, not too far from the truth. But no doubt you're wondering how I died. Sure. Good. It's nice to have an eager listener, unlike some people who nod their head and pretend to listen. Wouldn't you say, first brother?
Master, I never.
Oh, stuff it. It's not like I really expect you to listen. Talking just helped me keeps my mind sharp. Now, where was I? Ah, yes, the story of my demise. Before Master Smiling Hawk was a master, he was third brother Liu. He was a gifted student, although not a very good fighter. He preferred books and knowledge over combat, but his thirst for knowledge was unhealthy. Smiling Hawk was never content with his place here. Eventually, he sought to move beyond his station and take what he had not yet earned. That's a dangerous path to tread. In fact, I think that's the entire theme of this game, is don't overreach your boundaries. Very dangerous, especially for anyone who got in his way. At any rate, Smiling Hawk turned his considerable intellect to advancing himself. Smiling Hawk was smart, but he wasn't wise. He discovered a technique that allowed him to harness another person's style and power. The technique was unnatural. I reprimanded him and told him to stop dabbling with things he could not control. Of course, in my arrogance, I assumed he would obey my wise instructions, but Smiling Hawk had no intention of letting go of his newfound technique. Power is hard to gain, and even harder to let go. An excellent point, and one that very few people grasp. You may yet prove to be an excellent student. At any rate, Smiling Hawk decided to try out his new technique on me. With my power, he could become first brother, and more. But Smiling Hawk failed to realize the true nature of his technique. It does not merely borrow your style and power, it takes your life. And so, with one stealthy encounter, Smiling Hawk not only gained my fighting powers, but also eliminated the one person who could challenge him. That's really kind of sad. There's nothing more humiliating for a master than waking up and realize you've been beaten by a bookworm, and in your own room, no less. But I mean, he did kind of sneak up on you, so... what a shameless act of cowardice. Yes, but deadly just the same. There is a fine line between ambition and greed, need and lust. Oh, Smiling Hawk crossed that line and hasn't looked back since. Sounds like him. Smiling Hawk chose the easy route to power, but it has cost him. The power has changed him and corroded his spirit, but it also makes him very powerful. First Brother and I have kept him in check, barely, but the balance slowly turns in his favor as he gains more and more power. It is kind of hard to build a support base when you're a ghost. I'll deal with him. That is precisely why I brought you here. You alone have the skill and strength to defeat Smiling Hawk. There is something different about you. As a spirit, I can see your power and its source. It is different for you than anyone I have ever met. I won't tell you that Smiling Hawk cannot harm you, but I am certain he cannot steal your power. Not the way he stole mine, at any rate. Why doesn't he just finish you off? Master Smiling Hawk's sole advantage is in stealing others' power, but he cannot steal from me what he has already stolen, or so he believes. He has had no experience battling spirits, and he fears that he just may lose, and is driven by greed, but controlled by fear. I will destroy the Smiling Hawk. Ha! Humility is not one of your strengths. Fortunately, you will not meet humility against Smiling Hawk. Good luck, young one. Be careful, but be courageous. I know you have what it takes to defeat Smiling Hawk. Damn right I do. But... oh, not allowed back in. So... I can't fight Third Brother. Not for Third Brother, First Brother. Just in case. I am your doom!
You had such promise, but in the end you were just like Second Brother. Soon you'll share his fate as well.
Steve Bloom, is that you? I'm not afraid of you.
Fortunately, I do not require you to be afraid in order to kill you. You can die in ignorance, like Master Radiant before you. But for what? Radiant is dead. His time has passed. Now is the time for the living. Help me destroy him and I will make this school more powerful than ever before.
You are kind of a lunatic.
Now you see why I need you. You have the power to deal death to the spirits, to Radiant. I will give you one chance to change your mind. Now that you have seen what Radiant truly is, help me remove him and I will reward you.
At this point, it's a matter of pride. Like, I'm offended that you think you can beat me.
I liked you, and I had so hoped we could come to some sort of agreement. But I suppose that just won't work.
You didn't even glow. Oh, hey, you kicked me through the wall. Oh, this is why I remember fighting in the kitchen.
Now I will give you a demonstration of true skill.
Yeah, you do that. I watched my master blow up a ship. Like, demolish it in like a single hit. It's literally impossible for you to intimidate me. Also, I've already taken down like a quarter of your health bar. What the fuck is that style? I'm honestly kind of curious now. She is attacking Master Smiling Hawk. Students, defend your master. I'm going to finish you off this time.
No, Third Brother. I have a much better use for you.
Master, no! I'm dead. Sucks to be you.
Now we will finish this.
Yes, we will. Seriously, dude, what is with the fucking clouds of smoke? Like, I'm not even anywhere near you. What do you think is gonna happen? Like, I could literally just keep doing this. 1,000 cuts, Storm Dragon. 1,000 cuts, Storm Dragon. You are wrecked. You have no chance.
You killed him.
I did do that. He chose his fate. Attack me and your fate will be similar.
What? No! First Brother sent me to find you. He was worried Master Smiling Hawk's followers might overwhelm you. I can see that isn't the case.
Let me get this straight. You trusted me to kill the master, but you think I'm afraid of his
First Brother are waiting
students?
for you. I'll go tell them that you survived.
You do that. Well done indeed. There's something about your fighting. I'm not sure what it is exactly, but it is most unique. Whatever it is, it serves you well. With Smiling Hawk gone, I can finally heed the call on my spirit. Much longer and I would have been torn from this place forcibly. I don't think you would have. There's not a, you know, a dragon responsible for reincarnation. Seems like everybody's kind of wandering around.
Master, why must you leave? I still have so much to learn from you, and we need a strong master to rebuild the school.
Brother Kai, there are some things you must learn for yourself, and as long as I stay here, I am holding you back. And besides, you are ready. You know enough. And what you do not know, you'll figure out. That is what it means to be a master. Congratulations, first brother, or should I say, master.
Thank you. If it wasn't for you, well, this never would have happened. It seems to me that you're the one who should receive this honor.
Bro, I'm not staying in your school. Do not let Kai's compliments go to your head. You do us a great favor and you are welcome here anytime, but you are no master. Fuck you. I'm totally a master. You are very likely the most skilled fighter I've ever known, but your path lies in a different direction. Many directions if I do not miss my guess. The school needs stability, and right now Kai offers that. One day when your adventures are done, you'll make a great master. Until then, your thanks is enough. Bah! Humility is overrated. I will offer you something more than thanks. Before I leave, I'll teach you a style I learned in the spirit world. I was afraid to use it against Smiling Hawk. If he had stolen it from me, he would become almost unstoppable. Are you interested in learning, or are you just going to stand there? Yep. Watch and learn. If you are as good as you seem, I should only have to show you once. The style you just learned is very rare. Its original master died centuries ago, but the spirits know it, and now you do as well. I must be going. First Brother Kai will never truly be master until I am gone. The students follow him now, and him alone.
I would speak with you alone, Master Radiant, before you go. If you wait outside, I will join you in a minute. I have something I would like to offer you, and thanks for your help.
Also, can I loot Master Smiling Hawk's body? Farewell and good luck, Master Radiant. Good luck to you as well. You'll need it. Psh, I don't need luck. I have skills. Oh, Paralyzing Palm. Yeah. I've already got Storm Dragon.
Master Radiant has gone, and I'm left to lead this school on my own. I'll miss him very much, but at least we are rid of Smiling Hawk. I wanted to thank you for all you've done, but I also wanted to show you some items that belong to Master Smiling Hawk. I thought you might find something of interest.
I'm glad I could help. Is there anything more I can do?
You're welcome to visit the school and spar with us whenever you like. The students need someone like you to knock some sense into them from time to time.
I want to practice fight.
Good. I could use a good fight right about now.
Yeah. You and me. Root of the Endless Mind and the Gem of Inner Genius. Okay. Is that... Are you using Heavenly Wave too? Guys, stop ripping off my master's style. He was so unique, and now you're ruining it. Soiling it. Soiling it. Soiling it. Yep, that's definitely Heavenly Wave. Bam. Hey Yang, how's it going? Also, who's Shannon McCormick? Techniques. What did I get from you? Oops. Oh, I can just go, okay. +5 focus, +5 chi. Okay, cool. Gems. Gem of Inner Genius, +10 mind, -5 body and spirit. Fuck that. Damage shield. Huh. That sounds interesting. Please don't shut down Jade Empire. Jade Empire, you suck! Ah, Washington and Ozpin. Okay.
Why would the governor want to accuse you of doing this, Sung Tao?
What?
Good day, miss. Are you the new investigator I sent for?
Nope.
No, I can tell from your attire that you're not from the ministry. Oh, this is terrible.
Then why did you ask?
Everyone I send for disappears. There are powers at work here that are beyond my means to control.
Okay. What are you talking about?
I'm sorry. I'm not being very clear. Lately, I've just been so frustrated.
Well, I'm sure there's courtesans somewhere in this city.
It is my duty to ensure that convicted criminals in the city are sentenced appropriately. But there are complications with my current trial.
Oh, really?
I have in my custody a suspected slave trader, Chandler Ling. But one of the high-ranking ministers is trying to get him released. He wants me to convict another man.
Oh.
The one to accuse, Scholar Sun Tao, is a friend of mine, and I'm certain of his innocence. I need you to find proof so I can present it to the Minister of Justice.
Have you never heard of recusing yourself? Because I'm pretty sure you shouldn't have been elected as a judge for a friend of yours. I'll do it. I can't stand to see an innocent man accused, even though it's your job.
Really? You will help me? Thank you. Thank you so very much. I need to find proof that Ling is the guilty one, and by so doing, exonerate Sung Tao. If I can't prove Ling's guilt, I'll be forced to sentence Sung Tao to death.
Wait,
Every
what?
time I ask someone to discover the truth, they disappear or turn up dead.
Wait, you couldn't have brought that up before?
Our best lead is Zibao, the last person known to have spoken with Ling before his arrest. But Bao knows me and my men. He won't talk to us.
Tell me about Chandler Ling.
Chandler Ling is a well-respected businessman and merchant here in the city. Until recently, I had no reason to suspect him of any wrongdoing. When I investigated Ling's shop, I found a valuable knife that I had purposely entrusted to one of my men, a man who has since disappeared. Chandler Ling had a knife belonging to a man whose body couldn't be found. That was all the evidence I required.
Okay, but that actually sounds like a really shaky case. Also, why did you entrust one of your men with a knife? Like, if he's just an investigator, what's the point? Tell me about the slave traders, because there are slave traders on the far edges of the Empire, and nobody seems to give a fuck about them.
I wish there was something concrete I could tell you. They're like a whisper on the wind or a shifting shadow. You think you see something, and then there's nothing. Whoever is behind the slavers must have a great deal of power. To remain that invisible is a hard thing to do.
Unless they're hiding in plain sight. Boom! Well, I guess I'll go find Zibao.
Good. Look for him in the heart of the Empire Tavern. It's upstairs at the Imperial Arena. Don't scare him away. If we lose him, we lose our last connection to Ling.
Do we have time to deal with this? I didn't agree to join you so we could solve everyone else's problems.
I thought you cared about the common people, Suck Fox. Also, now that Yang's here, I can actually do something else that I've been worrying, well, not worrying about, but I've been putting off.
What do you want? You're working for Purveyor Shuji, aren't you?
Who are you?
Please don't tell him I haven't gone yet. I'm going now, even though it will probably get me killed.
Are you the same actress as Dawnstar? And also, no, I'm not with the Purveyor.
I'm sorry. I'm just a little upset. I'm Jinlin. Is there something you want?
I saw what happened earlier. I'd like to help you.
Thanks, but I need to find a way to kill spirits. Purveyor Shuji wants me to fetch an artifact from an emperor's tomb in the necropolis, but it's filled with ghosts.
I'm pretty sure if you're a Purveyor, you're not allowed to desecrate the tomb of an emperor.
Threatened to sell my mom to slave traders if I don't get this artifact. I don't know what to do. I can't fight ghosts.
Game, you are presenting a very inconsistent definition as to what is and what is not, like how acceptable slavery is. I could get rid of Purveyor Shoji for you. Just tell the word. I'll hit him up. With an assassin's hit. I can get rid of the ghosts for you, little girl.
Really? It would be very dangerous. And I don't have anything to give you in return. Are you sure you want to do this?
I mean, I could always just keep the gem and break the Purveyor's arms, but okay. I never back down from a good fight. That's the truth of it.
I see. Well, thank you just the same. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't offered. The tomb is over in the necropolis. The door is locked, but I can sneak inside and open it. I just have to be careful not to alert the ghosts. If you really think you can get rid of the ghosts, I'll head over to the tomb and wait for you there.
I'll be there shortly.
Great! I'll wait by the steps of the Emperor's tomb. I'm sure you'll find it easily enough. See you soon, I hope.
I know you were talking about friends. The walnut. So no one told you life was gonna be this way. Oh, wait, okay, yeah. I gotta go this way. Also, no, I wasn't purposefully putting off the necropolis.
Oh dear, this won't do.
Nope, not you. I mean, I was kinda.
Good day, citizen.
No, I was actually trying to smash this pot in front of you and deface public property.
Seems like the Imperial Army can't be trusted with even the simplest of tasks these days. The Lotus Assassins have made sure that we're pushed aside.
Apparently you weren't listening. I don't actually want to talk to you.
Directions, I or any of the other guards will be happy to help. We have to do something to pass the time.
You could count sheep, play fiddlesticks, and intimidate. There is a gem, a valuable, theoretically valuable magical artifact just sitting in a jar on the street. How are you putting forth an inconsistent? I didn't say you, I said the game. They're like, oh, hey, we're gonna execute this guy for being a slaver, but the purveyor, one of our, like a purveyor is like a prefect, or I suppose he's actually like an acquirer of artifacts, but he can just threaten to sell people into slavery and probably follow through with that threat, and it's totally okay. What? Well, like you as in you the game.
Welcome, friend. The lecture won't be starting for a little while, though your enthusiasm is appreciated.
I cannot pay you enough money to not give me a
Those
lecture.
interfering philosophers have made sure that very few people will be attending the lecture.
I see. Could I ask you some questions?
Certainly. We can't learn without asking questions. How can I help you today?
That's a commendable attitude. Can you tell me where to find the Inquisitor recruiter, since apparently I am an idiot and can't say that in any more of a subtle way?
What? Huh, that's quite a question. I'm not sure who told you, but I'd appreciate it if you would keep your voice down when asking those kinds of questions.
Hey man, I tried.
Nobody here suspects me to be anything but an overzealous scholar, and I'd like to keep it that way. So you want to know about the recruiter?
I do, that's why I
You have
asked
a flying
you.
machine, do you not? Yes, I know about that. Go back to the landing area and someone will meet you there.
I'm just a random person that walked up to you. How do you know about my flying machine? Why should we meet there?
The location is public, yet relatively private. Common folk are not welcome on the landing area, so there will be no crowds to hide spies, or an ambush.
That's true, I have a large group of followers who would be willing to murder the shit out of anything that decided to try and be a threat to me.
He already knows, I'm sure. Now go, and I will not speak to you about this any further.
Man, you are super uncomfortable with your job.
Your course is set. The Inquisitor will be waiting at your camp. Appease him, and you'll be on the road to appeasing me.
Wait, what? You wanna talk more about appeasing? Appeasing you? No? Okay. Man, I go all the way out to the Golden Way just to get sent back to the fucking landing zone. Oh boy. My guild, my group members kill like everybody. Like, you talk to Black Whirlwind and he's like, his kill count is at 1,000 plus. I think the highest kill count in modern day armaments, not even modern day, but like the highest kill count that a single person has wrapped up was like 312, and that was in a war. So
a group of riverfaring businessmen have been attacked and forced to flee. Nobody is safe from this criminal.
I mean, everyone except for river-faring businessmen are, probably. So, you have an interest in the Lotus Assassins. Very few people risk our attention by seeking us out in public. It was the Scholar's Garden, bro. I'm pretty sure it wasn't overflowing with, customers. I find your bold nature refreshing, but we under Death's hand recruit only the very best. All others are cast down before us. You've already spoken with my counterpart in the arena, but his priorities are different than mine. Tell me, why have you sought us out? I wish to be part of the true power behind the throne. Your words are true, though you would be wise not to speak them so openly. The Lotus Assassins, and we Inquisitors in particular, prefer to work from the shadows. But your point is well taken. You have shown some inkling of promise merely by drawing our attention, but that alone is hardly proof of your worth. Obviously, we require some type of test, some proof of loyalty before any can join. You must prove yourself useful to us before we can even consider you. How do I prove my worth, honorable master? There is a small problem I intended to deal with, a minor annoyance. but one that should prove a good test of your value to our organization. Judge Fang of the Ministry of Harmony has made a habit of openly defying our order. In the past we have tolerated him, as few pay his accusations any heed. Judge Fang has a rather unsavory reputation. Because of his degenerate appetites, most have dismissed his warnings out of hand. Until now. What changed? A certain minister named Shang is coming to make his annual report. Shang has information about certain activities of our group that we wish to keep from the public. If Judge Fang learns these activities from Shang's report, he may have enough evidence to cause a real problem for us. We would have to take drastic action. That is what I was putting off, by the way. Was dealing with Fang. If we prefer to deal with these things before they become problems. Oh, but I was going to do this myself, but this could be a good opportunity for you to prove yourself. What do you want me to do? Minister Shang is staying in a new ministry hostel in the wealthy district of the city. Judge Fang spends most of his time in the arena watching the fights. The ultimate goal is to prevent Minister Shang from delivering his report to Judge Fang. How you accomplish this is up to you, and is the true essence of the test. Remember, an Inquisitor is not a common thug. We leave that to the executioners. We know that disgrace is a far greater punishment than death. Do not expect any help from the Lotus Assassins with this task. You will have to prove you can succeed on your own before we will even consider you for our organization. This will be easy. Perhaps, perhaps not. In any case, I wish you luck in your endeavor. Remember, don't let Shang give his report to Judge Fang. We will be watching you from afar. Once you have completed your task, I will meet you back here.
You know, far be it from me to presume, but I have an idea of how we might be able to solve this problem.
Wait, Ho? You're useful?
My glorious wife's third cousin is a minor official in the Ministry of Harmony. I know a little something of the way Judge Fang conducts his business. All of Fang's ministers bring him an honor gift when they go to see him. An offering given as a sign of respect. A bribe, some might call it. If we replace Shang's honor gift with something insulting, rare turtle eggs, for example, Fang would be so outraged he'd refuse to even listen to Shang's report.
Yes, but where are we going to find turtle eggs?
I admit there are still some details yet to be worked out, but acquiring the eggs is easy. I have some here that you can simply have.
You were just carrying around rare turtle eggs?
Here, after just saying they are very rare?
Thank you, Silk Fox.
Well, I was saving them for my coming anniversary. You buy early if you want them to be ripe. It doesn't really matter, does it? There are more daunting problems to consider. For example, how will you sneak past Shang's guards to make the switch?
We should just kill Shang. Nice and simple. Kill his guards, too.
Would you want us to kill Fang and his guards too? Slaughter everyone? Not only does it seem excessive, but I don't think that's how Inquisitors operate.
And you would be correct.
We should investigate Fang in the arena first. We might be able to stop him from getting that report without hurting Shang. Or anyone else. It's up to you how we handle this. But remember that the Inquisitors aren't just thugs. They're more subtle.
Yeah, they're subtle. But I'm petty. And you want to know what that means? Time to go murder us a minister. Or a judge. Rather, because I'm not actually trying to murder Shang. I did find him really annoying. But not really enough to kill. At least not more than the degenerate. I really try not to... Why do you keep doing this? I really try not to use the word degenerate too much, but he's pretty fucked up. is pretty fucked up. So let's go straight up murder that bastard. And it'll be fun. And I'll laugh like a maniac through most, if not all of it.
I'm not really in the mood for company. Judge Fang wanted me to try something special last night, and I still haven't quite recovered yet.
I want you to help me get rid of Fang.
Get rid of him? What do you mean? Remove him from office, or something else?
I mean, break his neck.
Good. I hate that disgusting pig. Nobody knows the depths of his perversions better than I. The world will be a better place when he's dead and buried. But as much as I want to see his bloated corpse floating in the gutter, Fang is a dangerous man, and he keeps my pockets lined with silver.
Can't be too dangerous if he's dead.
I hope Fang gets what he deserves, but you'll have to do it without my help.
That's terrible. With Fang gone, you can finally be free.
No. Even if I was willing to give up all that silver, if Fang finds out, he'll make sure I spend the rest of my days begging for death. It's not worth the risk. Don't worry about that. One thing I've learned from my time with Fang is how to block things out.
You're really not willing to help me, huh?
Good. Let me rest. I've got a feeling I'm in for a long night tonight.
I mean... my intuition was my highest stat.
I'm not really in the mood for company. No.
I really don't want to pay 900 silver, but if that's the only way to kill him, then fine.
Wow. That is a lot of silver. And I'd love to get out from under Fang's boot heel.
Like seriously, how high do your stats have to be?
You wanted Fang dead, right?
I mean, I wanted to kill him.
The Inquisitors prefer subtle solutions. Murdering a chief minister doesn't quite fall into that category.
That's true, but I really want to kill him. And I already have the executioners on my back, so...
Good. That's what I like to hear. But we can't do it here in front of everyone. We need someplace more private. Like the animal pens down below. An exotic locale should excite him. I'll lure him down there, then you follow.
Will do.
If you're lucky, the guards won't notice you slip down after us, but I don't know. Those men are well paid to look after Fang.
Don't worry about the guards. I can handle them.
Priestess, I'm surprised. I thought you'd be avoiding me after last night. You didn't seem to enjoy it very much.
No, great and mighty Fang. I liked it. In fact, I was hoping we could try it again. Right now. Down below.
In the animal pens? Oh, Jesus. You're such a filthy girl.
Yep. This is the person we're dealing with.
Fang, hold on a moment. I have a special surprise for you.
How unexpected, Priestess. You're not usually the type to come up with new activities for us. What sort of filthy thing do you have in mind down here?
You like pain, so you should love this, Fang. I've brought someone who's going to make sure you suffer for what you've done to me.
Hey, what are you doing down here? What's going on?
Nothing.
Thought you'd asked her to join you, Judge. Good thing we followed her.
Attack, you fools! The whore has led us into a trap!
Oops. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that damage shield, bitch. Yeah, that's right. Shocking, isn't it? Well, no, wait. The judge has to be the last. There we go. Should I let Silk Fox take him out? I mean, I kind of want the pleasure for myself, so... Stone him to death. There we go. That works. Nice teamwork.
Nice job. I'd spit on Fang's corpse, but he's not worth the effort. Too bad about his guards, though. They really weren't that bad.
Hey, they were uninvolved observers.
I appreciate this, you know. Fang was... he was evil. Pure evil. He kept me blinded with silver. And I just never realized how horrible my life was.
I feel like you realized it, but you weren't
Now
really
that
willing
he's
to
dead,
do
I
anything
finally
about it.
realize what I've become, what he made me. I just hope I can put all of this behind me.
Well, oh man, that would be a dick move. The past is behind you, and you've got a fresh start now. Good luck, gentle breezes.
Yeah, you're right. I think things are going to work out. Thank you.
It's what I do. I did lose the turtle eggs. Oh, what? I got Way of the Closed Fist. Whatever. It was worth it. That and the rat demon. I guess I haven't leveled up yet. Shit. Alright. So let's do some more petty grinding. Wait.
You should see Sweet Poison Lynn as...
Oh. I know I just gave away 900 silver. Gotcha.
What do you need from...
Talk about gambler Dao Shen.
Dao Shen? He has angled for a long time for our permission to run a larger game. He's honest to a fault, but he still pulls in a fair bit of cash.
He would probably be able to pull in more if you actually let him
if he'd be
gamble for a decent amount.
One of my associates has already told him of the cost involved.
Yep, 500 silver. Here you go.
His payment? Good. Give it to me, and I'll send someone to go discuss the new terms of his operation. Now, back to our business, yes.
I mean, I guess I could sell you some stuff, but you really don't have...
I have my...
Yeah, you still have nothing of benefit for me. So, let's see what I can sell you. Oh, definitely not giving up that. Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, I really, really do. Oh, whoops. Walked right past you.
Before you say a thing, I had a visit from one of Sweet Poison Lynn's contacts.
A thing. Shit.
Thank you again for paying the fee from your own silver. Here's your repayment and a little extra for your time.
Okay, but why didn't you just front me the silver? Well, since I did just do a bad thing...
1,000 thanks to you. I promise to use your generous gift wisely.
Yeah, you're a gambler. I'm
Now
pretty
that we
sure
can
that's
play for
impossible.
larger bets, what say we set up a game?
How about no? Well, okay, 1.
That's what I was waiting to hear. So what'll it be? Will your roll be higher or lower than mine?
We'll do 1.
High it is. Let's see how sure you are. How much will you bet?
25 coins on this roll.
Let's see how they fall, shall we?
I honestly don't even know if it shows you. Oh, hey.
You called it right. A high roll doubles your wager. What say we try again?
Nah.
Thanks again for all your help. Be seeing you around, I hope.
Hey, superior warrior gem. That's not quite ultimate, but that's still pretty good. Definitely be worth some selling points. Wait, what was that? Increased chance of getting... Oh, awesome! Hazy Bow, I heard that you're a witness in a crime. Would you like to talk about that?
What do you want? Do I know you?
No, but I know you.
Really? Lots of people know me, so what?
You look kind of pale and you just
I'm
made a
little
coughing
busy
motion.
right now. I've got a bowl of wine that needs drinking, so why don't you just find someone else to bother?
But I've already found you.
Who? I don't know anybody by that name, and I don't know anything about slave traders.
But you say that.
Leave me up.
I could try intimidation, but that is my lowest stat. I really don't want to pay 1,000 silver.
Look, you don't have to get that way. These guys are ruthless. I'm just looking out for myself. I hope they decide to kill you instead of me.
I will decide to kill them instead of you. How about that?
I'll take you there now, but I can't promise you'll get a warm
God
reception.
damn it. I'm not paying 2,000 silver just for some good karma points.
What is the meaning of this? Summoning me to this place was bad enough. You know I can't stand the stench of these beasts.
Wait, are we in the arena? Still?
I've already dealt with the last shipment of slaves, and with that damned prefect poking into our affairs, we have to be extra cautious.
Man, you kind of have a
Now,
pirate?
there's an unknown quantity in
Like,
this little
look.
thing. Just who are you?
Your eyes are scary wide. I'm trying not to get bad karma points, but... Alright, dial it back. On you of the calm sea, I'm here to clear the name of Scholar Song Tao.
Song Tao? Isn't that the fool who's taking the fall for Chandler Ling? Well, you've overheard your evidence. Too bad you won't get to tell anyone.
Oh, really?
Zibao was a fool to bring
Why
anyone
not?
here. We can't afford anyone nosing into our affairs right now, and you've heard too much.
Oh, you're gonna try and kill me. That's
Get her,
cute.
boys, but don't kill her. You'll get quite a bit of silver for this one.
Oh, you're gonna try and oh man, I am gonna wreck your shit so bad. Even with bad camera angles. That's better. Oh, whoops. I forgot that I was in Stone Immortal. Yeah, I'm gonna ruin you guys. Even if it takes using the block method. Not like the block political method, but like actually blocking attacks. So about selling me into slavery.
You're far better than the last dog who dared cross us. Maybe I was hasty in my decision to attack you.
Yeah, sounds like a bad idea on your
I
part.
have an eye for raw talent. That helps when picking slaves, but it comes in handy in sizing up potential allies.
I'm gonna break your neck.
Why are you here? You're clearly too skilled to be one of the fools hired by Prefect Shiton. So what business or grudge do you have with us?
I'm not a big fan of slaves in general.
You're one of them, are you? Another fool like that scholar Song Tao, always thinking the poor are worth saving? You're better than that. You've just shown me your strength. Any poor wretch who had the discipline to fight like you wouldn't let themselves be enslaved.
Well, yes, I did not allow myself to be enslaved.
Deserves to work with me, not oppose excuse me? I have a friend who could use your help, and I'm prepared to pay for it.
I am literally imagining the sound that your neck is gonna make when I break it.
If only I had a silver coin for every time I've heard that. Come then, let's end it.
Oh, he's got Storm Dragon. That's beautiful. Actually, you want to know what? Here's what I'm going to do. Come at me. I'm not even going to use support styles. Bitch. Well, okay, but the four of his people, they're superior to them because, of course, he's a slaver and he feels superior to literally everybody. Yeah, I don't really think, I don't really understand why he thought his martial arts skills were good.
There you are.
But whatever.
Governor sent Ho Chong, one of his lapdogs, to oversee the trial. I hope you learned something, or I'll have to proceed with Song Tao's sentencing.
Who's Hong Chong?
He took you there? That's incredible. That's remarkable. Well, what did you find? Have you discovered evidence that exonerates Scholar Song Tao?
As a matter of fact, I hot diggity dogged did.
Ha! That doesn't prove a thing. Pieces of paper can be bought and sold just like anything. Just like anyone.
I'm not gonna say that I've reached my limit on neck breaking.
Mistaken, Chandler Ling. This proves a great many things, including your guilt. I never suspected the slavers were so well connected.
Let me see that. Well, this certainly looks interesting. Suppose Scholar Song Tao can go free then. And you, Chandler Ling, will come with me for sentencing. It will be quick and harsh, I suspect. This sort of thing will not be tolerated in the Empire.
But I mean, it totally is.
It's all a lie. You don't know what you're doing. You're all making a very big mistake.
Okay, but
Thank you. Thank you for risking yourself to help me.
slavery is totally a thing in this country. I'm just glad an innocent man didn't suffer.
You are too kind. I have no real way to repay you. However, I do have some items you might be interested in.
Items?
They're not here, of course. Come and find me in the Scholar's Garden.
God damn it.
I'm glad to show you what I have. I'll see you there. Goodbye, and thank you again.
Well, at least that's out of the way. Now we need to find evidence of our own. Unless you've forgotten completely about Death's Hand and my father.
Yeah, I actually really did. Like, I thought that it was almost not the main quest. Because I totally didn't care about Master Li. Or my entire, impetus of starting on this quest. Yeah, I totally forgot those things. That doesn't make any sense. Illegal slavery versus legal. It's all slaves. It's all slaves. 100% slaves. Gem of Foresight. Oh. Okay. So those two together would be +2 to mind. So a total of a +5 to mind for 2 slots. Not worth it. Impetus. Like IMPTEUS?
The humanity of it all.
Fine.
Oh, hello. I'm sorry, I was just muttering to myself. I'm in some trouble and... Wait! You could help me! You're clearly not from around the Imperial City, and I need someone's help most desperately. Someone unaffected by the politics of this place.
What can I do to help?
Well, you see, there's been a mix-up. No, an error. Oh, who am I kidding? Some bastard has changed my play! I am Incisive Chorus, the playwright. I'm sure you've heard of me. And if not, you have... now, I suppose. One of my productions has been touring the countryside and catching people's attention. We were asked to bring it into the city and perform here in the Golden Way.
Sounds positive so far. Where's the problem?
The play must go on, but not as they wanted. The play's
The
been changed, you
play
see.
must
One
go
very key piece of the play has been rewritten.
The play must go on. Oh, are you worried they're corrupting your art?
Once you change this scene, you change the very soul of the production. It's hardly my play at all if they perform it their way. They've changed it from a commentary of man's inhumanity to man to a satire of the Empire. I tell you truthfully that they've lost the whole point of the piece.
Not to mention certain factions frown on satire of the Emperor. Or the Empire.
There's that too. Anyone could take offense. Now I'm doubly concerned.
Wow, you seriously didn't think of that?
In fact, I'd well, this is odd.
What? What's odd?
It's just that there's no going rate for female actors or whatever you'd be called. It's unheard of.
There are no female actors in the entire city?
Of course there are, though I'm not supposed to know it. The entire establishment turns a blind eye to them.
So how is
They
that not
deserve
still a
that
going
much
rate?
respect. I hear the bosom binding, pants stuffing, and whatnot is a far cry from comfortable.
Yeah, that probably really sucks. So you should probably pay them more. They shouldn't have to put up with that.
The irony is that many of them get cast as female roles. Fresh faces, you see, leaving us with a woman playing a woman through 4 layers of costume. Most unsightly.
That
I
sounds
myself was
ridiculously
long
uncomplicated.
Verisimilitude is the word they're throwing out these days. And what better way to avoid all that unnecessary shirt stuffing? Alas, tradition often becomes a barrier blackened by short-sightedness that is not easily overcome.
Well, I'm working on it, buddy. Because I'm gonna shake up the whole empire. Maybe it's time we tore down some traditions. What do you need me to do?
I need that fire and that passion. That's what I need.
Oh good, because I've got that in
I
spades.
will gladly offer you the going rate for a leading man, just for a walk-on part.
Cool.
I need you to take a role in the play and read the role the original way. You have a most regal bearing, so I'd expect you'd have no major problems at any rate acting the role of Lady 14 Flowers.
I don't know who that is. Is that Lady Macbeth, but of the Eastern Chinese world?
Desperate, so all you'll have to do is read the proper lines.
I'm no actor. They wouldn't believe me.
Oh, they will. It's a role practically suited to one of your stature. It'll come to you as easily as pleasant scents on a spring wind.
That does sound easy. Why do you want me to play this character?
That will be a bit tricky, I admit. Certainly breaking with tradition. But if you tell them that you're already in makeup, they'll gloss things over. It'll be fine, I'm sure.
You sound really unsure about this. But okay.
Here's a copy of the original script for your scene. Pivotal, I assure you. This copy reads properly, not like that edited pile of dung. Hurry over to the large pagoda overlooking the Golden Way and tell Fong that you're the replacement. They won't wait forever, so step quickly to it. Remember, you'll have to memorize your lines. No script on stage, of course. Also, make sure you read from this script. Now, good. No, you're about to perform, so I shan't jinx it. Get to it.
Break a leg. Incisive chorus original script. The original script for your scene as Lady 14 Flowers. In this version of the play, your character explains that the end of the Jade Empire's expansion occurred because Sagacious Tien listened to the will of the heavens. The theme of the heavens reached out to the Emperor is explored at least twice. Reaching out to the Emperor is explored at least twice, and it contains historically accurate truth that the northern border of the Jade Empire was traced by a shocking shooting star. There will likely be a book and scroll stand near the stage where you can study your part in more detail. Alright, we'll do this one more thing and then we're gonna head to the necropolis. Oh wait, I murdered Judge Fang. Right. I should probably do that. Yeah, he's not going to be happy. But I can't help but tweak the assassin's nose a few more times. By the way, this is the house where you would meet Minister Shang if you tried to be an Inquisitor path, as opposed to murdering Judge Fang, which is what I did. 'Cause I'm a baller. And because fuck that guy.
You're in my way, and I'm trying to keep an eye out for our replacement actor.
Well, that's convenient, because I am your replacement actor.
You? You're the replacement?
Yep.
By the starry river. That is the best makeup job I've ever seen. We'll barely have to touch you up to play Lady 14 Flowers.
I like the fact that you're, like, doing a hand clap on your face.
Your costume makes everything look very... authentic. Yes, well, good job.
I really don't feel like this costume is authentic for a lady, but okay. Yes, they did.
Let me see that. No. This is all wrong. They sent you with the old script. Bloody Actors Guild is staffing itself with water buffaloes, I tell you. Here, have it back.
Everybody wants a water buffalo. Yours is mine and mine is slow.
Familiar with the old version. Read it again for the changes before you head on stage.
Why was the script changed?
Well, a southern noble funded the location and travel for us, but wanted to make a few tweaks.
A few?
We couldn't afford to miss the exposure. Our writer wasn't that happy, but we accepted the revisions, and here we are.
Probably because he's gonna get executed.
Actors Guild told you that we have standard rates. will happily pay you the going rate for a lead, especially since this is short notice. Ruin your scene and you get nothing. Just like normal. Understand?
Oh, I understand.
Just get at least half the lines correct and the crowd will figure out what's happening. Any less than that, and it becomes one of those obscure plays no one likes. Now, read that script over. Come talk to me when you've got it, and we'll get you into final costume and onto the stage.
Edited script. Alright, here we go. Using the stand, you are able to place both of the scripts for your scenes side by side and compare them. It seems you have only a few lines in for the scene. They are mostly reacting to other actors. Good. The scene reenacts a historical moment in the formation of the Jade Empire. There seem to be only 6 lines for you to remember. And on the script, there are acting notes that should make it easy to remember the proper lines. First page, which covers the first 3 of your 6 lines. First line. Color of the banners. White banners. You're responding to a question about the time of day and in incisive choruses script. You speak of the heavens sending a message at dusk and the night is coming fast. So that's the one. Dusk. Dusk and night. White banners, dusk and night. What? As the acting notes direct, the key element lies in that a decision was reached on the edges of a great plain. Okay. So white, dusk, plain. This line seems to have 2 versions, and yes, okay. White, dusk, heaven's edge of plain. Seasons changed. This line is the same between 2 scripts, and the director's notes point out that you'd be answering roughly, who did the Emperor turn to? In the script, the Emperor turned to the heavens themselves. So the heavens. Shooting star traces the border across the sky. I feel like I might be missing something. But let's go for it.
Have you read the script?
Yep, let's do it.
That's the spirit. Let's get you into the back and costumed up, Lady 14 Flowers.
Watch closely. We shall see if the informant was accurate.
Magic, condemning the Jade Empire at its heart. The fools.
All of heaven's blessings guide him, but sagacious Tien has been absent from the palace for such a time. His conquests of the northern kingdoms have kept his light from us. All the scattered kingdoms have seen the light of his rule, and our emperor's advisors grow in number. All lands to the south, all the way to the useless jungles, which were left as nothing for the Monkey King, are fused into the mighty Jade Empire. To the east, sagacious Tien has spread his light to the very waters themselves, and lo, to the west he found enlightenment among the hills of the 6 holy scrolls.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to do the edited script, because if you do the edited script, the writer gets executed.
From the wastes of the Horse Lords. Aha! What is this? Why, 'tis Lady 14 Flowers. We can only hope she brings word. My dearest Lady 14 Flowers, under what banner does your entourage travel today?
Crimson red flies over my entourage. The blue of the sky matches the color of my banner. White banners fly. I travel under a yellow mark. It's sort of a blend of egg white and fuchsia. I rather like the contrast.
Peace in the north? Could this be? Have all the horse lords been subjugated so easily? Heaven smiles upon the Empire today. Your arrival here is certainly welcome, as your kingdom is one of the most recent to join the Jade Empire. We have had word that the hostilities have ceased. Tell me, most gracious lady, when was this momentous decision reached?
Was it reached, or did the heavens guide it to him? Either way, the dusk was slipping into the night.
You phrased that most interestingly, Lady 14 Flowers. Why do I sense there is more to this story? But surely the might of the Jade Empire is unquestionable, and our will to victory unswayed. And tell me, most gracious madam, when the final blow was struck, where was our noble leader? Deep in the wastes of the north?
He stood at the edge of a vast plain, the ground covered in snow.
Surely you mean the far edge, the horse lord camps broken behind him. There's been nothing but the gentle drafts of spring here in the Imperial City for weeks. With such a chill in the air, was this some time ago?
Shit. Damn it. I got the first half of it. The rest of these, I'm trying to remember so hard. It's definitely not this one. I almost feel like it's not this one. See, this one is a direct, like, comment. It's a slap in the face at the Lotus Assassins. So maybe? No. That's not right. I feel like, honestly, out of all of these, just based on what I have remembered, I can't help but feel that this is the one. So, let's go with it.
My lady, I sense that there is more to your story than I have gleaned. Perhaps my own perceptions blind me.
Probably.
It seems to me that some part of your story remains untold. Do my questions block the truth? Tell me this, if nothing else, good lady. When the cry for peace rose up, who was it that our great emperor turned to?
Yes, the heavens themselves.
The heavens had turned to him? These words, are they riddles? Wait, what word is this from the front? The Emperor sends word of his return. The Horse Lords are unconquered, but our forces were undefeatable.
But
what happened to cease the expansion of the Empire, dear lady?
the stars. I think Sagacious Tien just got a little bored with always winning, to be frank.
A celestial event? Most auspicious.
I know, right?
And so, our most noble emperor saw a sign from the heavens. Our mighty armies, poised to crush the Horse Lords and stretch the Empire to the ends of the earth. But we stopped. For now, even I see that there are limits to ambition, and overreaching those limits invites nothing but disaster. All praise the Emperor, for his wisdom is infinite. My lady, you have my deepest thanks for bringing this news to us. I shall inform the court immediately.
What in the dragon's eye was that? I saw no treason there. Oh, the informant will suffer for a lifetime.
Not my problem.
You there, Lady 14 Flowers. The crowd loved it. Fantastic performance. You managed to hit every line perfectly.
Wow. I
You
was really
continue to
expecting...
surprise me. I wouldn't have thought you the aspiring actor.
Yeah, I was not expecting to get
Sponsor
that
may not
third
be
or
happy
fourth
with the
line.
version you read, but I've always preferred the old version of the play anyway.
Yeah, it's the kind that doesn't
I
get
guess
you
the size of
executed.
course put you up to this, because I know I gave you the new script to study. Good for him. I believe I owe you an actor's fee. Enjoy.
I will.
I'm glad you were here to fill in. We would have sunk faster than a bottomless boat without a solid Lady 14 Flowers on hand.
It was kind of fun.
Rather fun. Now I know you're not one of the guild actors. They're never positive about anything. Oh well, no harm done, I'm sure. The performance wouldn't have gone on without you, professional actor or not. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have things I must attend to.
Alright. Am I still not leveled up yet? What the fuck? 400 more XP. Alright. Incisive Chorus, you better give me that delicious XP. Or maybe I'll decide to break your face. There you are.
Had your, moment, did you?
I did. You didn't come to watch, though? That kind of hurts, buddy.
I never attend my own plays. No, much too nerve-wracking. Someone goes for me. She is very kind to do that. I heard how it went. Fantastic! The scholars loved it. One's already asked for a copy of the manuscript. I'm sure there will be more. Perhaps as many as 3. Here, I promised you this, and you should have it. Yes, that's it. Enjoy, and thank you so much. Oh, so much to do. So many, copies to make. Yes! Ha!
Oh, hey, there we go. There's the level up. Your favorite side quest or anything ever. Yeah, I definitely would say that there's a lot of expansiveness, maybe? Variety, I suppose. Variety in Jade Empire. Why do you keep giving me odd numbers? There's a part of me that just really hates to let that sit. Fine. 15 styles. Oh, okay. Already good for there. So, Eyes of the Dragon. Let's start building that up. So that's 448. 8 and 16 would be 14. Or I could do... Yeah. Then I could do damage increase. Yes, I will save changes. I will also remap. Eyes of the Dragon for the Golden Staff. So there we go. Ah, yes. I forgot. So now that we've reached the 2-hour mark, it's time to go to the necropolis. Gravedigger Shen buries the dead in the necropolis despite their tendency to refuse to remain in their graves. Creepy music. That is literally exactly the same stuff that they used in the Forbidden Forest when we were in Tian's Landing, so... Wait, sign? To the Golden Way. No fucking shit. I just came from the Golden Way.
Kill.
Wow, how did you not hit me for any of that? You are the worst lost spirits of all time.
Well, stranger, you have some spirit to you. You fight like a demon.
Ha,
Those
spirit.
poor lost souls didn't stand a chance against you. I could use the skills of a woman like you. Normally, I don't think much of a woman in my line of work, but I think you can help me with a problem I've been having. My name is Shen. I'm the first gravedigger here. It's my job to look over the necropolis and make sure all the peaceful souls are laid to rest.
Okay, what do you want?
I've got to dig the holes, fill them, and balance the books and everything. Nice, proper burials. But now, with all these ghosts rising again, I've got problems. No one
you
seems
poor
to
soul.
want to stay dead, and I can't go refunding all the burial money to all the families of the ghosts now. I can't afford it.
It sounds like they're literally digging themselves out of the
I just want
graves.
you to do a little job for me. Nothing hard. Just put the ghosts back where they belong. Quiet them down a bit.
Why do you just assume I
There'll
can
be
do
a little
this?
bit in it for you as well, don't worry. Can't have you going away empty-handed now, can we?
Yeah.
So, what do you say?
How long has this been going on?
Well, forever. There's always someone who doesn't rest too easy in their grave. Not here, anyway. Every couple years, some ghost would rise up and the monks would come and put him down. But now they're coming up all over the place. The last few years, they've been becoming more and more common, and more of a problem as well. Especially for me. They don't take too kindly when I try to, tidy up their coffins and things. But it also means I can't use those areas of the necropolis. It's too dangerous now. So, you interested?
What makes you think I can do this?
I've seen you fight. You put
One
that
time.
spirit down good and proper.
Yeah,
Better
one.
than the monks who used to come here. I reckon you've had training in this sort of thing.
I mean, you're not wrong.
But you don't look like a monk, so you probably don't have their scruples about money either. I come by a lot of valuables in my line of work. I can pay well.
I'm gonna hurt you before this is
So,
over. I can already
interested?
tell. Why are the spirits causing trouble?
Trouble? Well, they've always been trouble. Every few years, one would act up and we'd have to have some monks come by and put them down. But now they're coming up all over the place. The last few years, they've been becoming more and more common, and more of a problem as well. Especially for me. They don't take too kindly when I try to,
Right, we talked about that.
tidy up their coffins and things. But it also means I can't use those areas of the necropolis. It's too dangerous now. So, you interested?
I feel like you could appeal to the federal government for this, but whatever, fine.
Great! Now those ghosts will know who's boss around here. They just bring themselves back up as fast as I can put them in. I'll give you a reward for any ghosts you take care of. You can make good money that way. There are 3 main ghosts to deal with. Miss Chan, Merchant Bai, and Mr. Ren. I'll give you a reward for each, of course. I know a bit about them, but not that much. If you need a little something to give you an extra edge, I'm sure I can part with some trinkets I've found. I mean, it's not like they'll need them anymore.
What do you have to sell?
Well, you know, a few things here and there. They just sort of fall into my hands.
Good God, stop trying to justify it.
Don't
Just
need them anymore, eh? Eh? It's not like they need any of that anymore. Feel some compassion for them, do you? Maybe you don't have what it takes to do my job.
I'm not doing your job. I'm putting down spirits.
Then you're no better than me.
Just shut up. Just. Good God, man, you'd love to hear yourself talk. See, I want the plus 12, but...
If you need to find...
Yeah, get on home to your bad self. What do I have right here? Do I have plus 3 power-ups, plus 4 to everything, plus 12 to mind, which is my focus, plus 6 to spirit, which I do really, really, really like. I mean, honestly, body is the worst stat because you can't utilize it for anything other than having more health. If you have spirit, then you get potential healing, and you also get potential health recovery. But potential health recovery, or you get potential damage bits for activating chi strike. So I'll just keep all this stuff. I like how it's keeping consistent with the themes of yellow, red, and blue. Yeah, this is a trap. Shit. Wait, only one? Really? Alright. Tome of Jin cannot be opened. Oh, hey. I honestly expected a trap when I didn't just kick it. Large gates. Wait, what? Okay.
Good, you came. Wait here.
Oh, right.
There's a small hole in the wall, just around the side. I'll sneak in and open the door from the inside.
I really hate to say this because you're sneaking through a small door and are progressing my quest, but you kind of sound like Clementine from Walking Dead.
They haven't noticed me yet.
Stay here until I've cleared the spirits.
I was just thinking the same thing. I don't want to get any closer to those things. The artifact is supposed to be in the room at the end of the tomb. Once you're there, I'll catch up with you.
Mummies. Okay, so I don't actually remember what Silk Fox grants me as a follower. Missed, bitch. I am a master. Now I'm a diseased master.
Double sabers.
Was that like a poke or something? What the fuck was that? That's the worst critical strike I've seen in this game. Missed. Yeah. Evaded. Gem of seductive power. Closed fist. Don't care. Spirit Harvest. More XP from killing ghosts. No power-ups from killing ghosts. Huh. Okay. What was that? Just the doors. Alright. Oh shit, I hate these kind of ghosts.
More intruders. My tomb has lain sacrosanct for centuries. And now, mortals tread on my very ashes.
I actually don't know why I'm here, so I can't dispute that.
Your corpse will lie here with those of my subjects, and your spirit will feed my own.
You say that, but... Oh shit, he's got a Ghost Lord. I don't know what Ghost Lords do. Panic! Panic! Right, I really should have meditated before I started this fight. I guess I'll have to not do too many chi strikes. What do you do? I do extra damage with martial styles. I already pretty much do as much damage as I can with martial styles, so... Hey, I'm robbing graves for a good cause. To save a child and her mother from slavery. It's not my fault the prefect wants some very specific generic artifact from Tome XYZ. Shit. Well, I should have been saving, as always. Wait, what? Oh my god, really? Alright, well... I'm actually gonna go ahead and call it now. I will definitely progress to the same point that I was at that most recent point. But I'm gonna go ahead and stop for now because I'm actually a lot more tired than I thought I would be. So, thankfully, this stream was not as nearly problematic as a few others. So, I am going to go ahead and assume, possibly foolishly, that my issues are done, and we can go ahead and just continue this as we like. Alright, so thanks for stopping by, guys. If you like, give me a subscribe, or you can follow me at the Arcanopath on Twitter. And I will see you guys very soon. We'll be doing more Jade Empire, at least until the game is done. And then we'll be doing some more different kinds of other games. So, yeah. Have a good night, and thanks for stopping by.